Welcome to Elderly Health Corner, where we wrap you in warmth and wisdom to thrive in your golden years. Imagine sitting with your grandkids, sharing stories of your youth, your mind sharp, your laughter bright, each memory vivid as the day it was made. Picture yourself solving a crossword puzzle by the fireplace, the words flowing effortlessly, or learning a new dance step with friends, your brain buzzing with joy. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches every moment of your vibrant life. Aging and brain health. What really changes? Your brain is the keeper of your stories, your dreams, your spark. Yet aging can bring changes that feel like clouds on a sunny day. But here's the truth. With simple, heartfelt steps, you can keep your mind shining bright. So, settle into your coziest chair, maybe with a warm mug of cocoa, and let's weave a story of resilience, clarity, and a brain that stays young at heart. If this stirs a bit of hope in you, give us a like, share this with a friend who loves a sharp mind, or comment 1 to tell us how we can make this even better. Ready to unlock the secrets of your brain? Let's begin. Aging doesn't mean your brain dims. It's more like a wise old tree, its roots deep, its branches still reaching for the sky. The National Institute on Aging tells us that as we age, some changes in the brain are normal, but they don't have to slow you down. By 60, your brain's processing speed might ease a bit, like a car shifting to a gentler gear. You might pause a moment longer to recall a name or juggle multiple tasks less nimbly. The hippocampus, your memory's librarian, shrinks slightly, making it trickier to store new facts, while the prefrontal cortex, your decision-making captain, may need a beat to weigh choices. Myelin, the insulation around your brain's wiring, thins, slowing signals just a touch. Yet here's the uplifting part. Your brain is a master at adapting, building new pathways like a river carving fresh streams. Crystallized intelligence, your treasure trove of experience, grows richer, letting you solve problems with wisdom honed over decades. Why does this matter? Because your brain powers every laugh, every lesson, every love you share, and understanding its changes empowers you to keep it strong. The Alzheimer's Association notes that 1 in 9 Americans over 65 has Alzheimer's, and mild cognitive impairment affects up to 20% of seniors. But lifestyle choices can slash your risk. Poor diet, inactivity, or loneliness can fog your mind, while stress or untreated conditions like diabetes can dim its spark. But you're not at the mercy of time. This journey, guided by insights from the National Institute on Aging, Harvard Medical School, and the CDC, will uncover what changes, why, and how to nurture your brain for a life of clarity and joy. Let's start with memory, the heart of your stories. Ever walked into a room and forgotten why you're there? It's not your mind betraying you, it's a normal shift. Episodic memory, tying events to times and places, softens with age. You might recall your wedding day in vivid color, but misplace where you parked yesterday. Working memory, holding. Thoughts like a mental notepad may hold fewer notes at once. Mrs. Evelyn, 68, a retired florist, loved telling tales of her shop's busiest Valentine's days. But lately, she struggled to recall new customers' names at her community center. It frustrated her, dimming her confidence, and she began skipping socials, her stories untold. Her daughter noticed and encouraged her to try memory games like naming flowers from A to Z, and to jot down new names in a small notebook. Evelyn also joined a book club where discussing novels sharpened her recall. Within months, she was back at the center, her stories flowing, her smile wide. Her friend Doris, who dismissed her own memory lapses, withdrew further, her world shrinking. Evelyn's tale shows memory can be nurtured. Try a puzzle or journal today. Next, let's explore attention and multitasking, your brain's juggling act. Ever find it harder to follow a lively dinner conversation while checking a recipe? Selective attention, focusing on what matters, weakens slightly with age, and divided attention, splitting focus between tasks, can feel like juggling too many balls. Mr. Henry, 70, a former mechanic, prided himself on fixing cars while chatting with customers, but at a family barbecue, he struggled to grill burgers and follow his grandkids' stories, missing half the jokes. The overwhelm led him to retreat to a quiet corner. His usual spark dimmed. His son suggested simple strategies. Focus on one task at a time, like grilling first, then chatting, and practice mindfulness to tune out distractions. Henry also started Tai Chi, which honed his focus like polishing a lens. Soon he was back at barbecues, laughing and flipping burgers with ease. His neighbor Tom, who ignored his own struggles, grew irritable at gatherings, staying home instead. Henry's story lights the way. Practice focus with one task today. We've uncovered 2 key changes in your aging brain, and I hope you're feeling empowered to keep it sharp. If this is sparking ideas for a clearer mind, give us a like, share it with someone who loves a good puzzle, or comment 1 if you're not quite convinced. We're here to help. Let's keep this journey going. Now, let's talk about processing speed, your brain's rhythm. Ever notice you need a moment longer to solve a riddle or react to a quick question? Processing speed slows as myelin thins, like a signal traveling a slightly longer road. But your wisdom compensates, letting you tackle challenges with depth. Mrs. Clara, 73, a retired librarian, loved trivia nights at her senior center, her quick answers once legendary. But lately, she hesitated, her answers trailing, and she stopped, going, fearing she'd lost her edge. Her granddaughter introduced her to brain training apps like matching games and encouraged daily walks to boost blood flow to her brain. Clara also tried new hobbies like painting, which kept her mind nimble. Within weeks, she was back at trivia, her confidence soaring, even if her answers came a beat slower. Her friend Ruth, who gave up on games, felt her mind stagnate, her evenings empty. Clara's comeback proves speed isn't everything. Try a new hobby today. Language skills, your bridge to connection, shift too. Vocabulary stays robust, but word finding, like recalling umbrella mid-sentence, can trip you up. Verbal fluency, stringing thoughts smoothly, may pause. Mr. George, 75, a retired firefighter, loved storytelling at his church group. His tales of old fires captivating. But when words started slipping, he spoke less, his chair at meetings often silent. His niece suggested word games, like crosswords, and reading aloud to practice flow. George also joined a choir, where singing strengthened his verbal rhythm. Soon his stories roared back, his voice strong. His friend Paul, who ignored his own word struggles, grew quiet, missing meetings. George's revival shows language can thrive. Read a poem aloud today. Executive function, your brain's conductor, orchestrates planning and decisions, but may need more time. Organizing a family reunion or budgeting might feel trickier. Mrs. Rose, 71, a former teacher, always planned her community's bake sales flawlessly. But last year, she fumbled schedules, her confidence shaken, and she stepped back, her kitchen lonely. Her son helped her use a planner for tasks and practice meditation to clear mental clutter. Rose also took up gardening, which sharpened her planning skills. She returned to organizing her bake sales bustling again. Her friend Helen, who avoided planning, felt overwhelmed, her social life fading. Rose's story inspires. Use a planner today. Emotional regulation, your heart's balance, often improves with age. Seniors often savor positivity, but stress or isolation can cloud this gift. Mr. Walter, 69, a retired carpenter, once radiated calm, crafting birdhouses with a smile. But after losing a friend, loneliness crept in, his mood swinging, his tools untouched. His daughter enrolled him in a community art class, where connections lifted his spirits and encouraged journaling to process emotions. Walter's calm returned. His birdhouses brighter. His friend Joe, who stayed isolated, grew moody. His joy dimmed. Walter's renewal shows connection is key. Join a group today. To keep your brain vibrant, weave these habits into your life. Stay active. Walk, dance, or try yoga to boost blood flow, cutting dementia risk by 30%, says Harvard. Eat brain foods, like berries, nuts, and fish, rich in antioxidants and omega-3s. Sleep 7 to 8 hours to clear mental fog, as the CDC advises. Challenge your mind with puzzles, books, or learning a new skill like playing the ukulele. Stay social. Coffee with friends or volunteering keeps loneliness at bay. Manage stress with deep breathing or meditation, and check conditions like blood pressure or diabetes, which can cloud cognition. Regular checkups catch issues early, keeping your brain sharp. Start small, take a walk, solve a puzzle, call a friend, and watch your mind glow. As we close this journey, let's celebrate your brain's enduring brilliance. From memory to focus, speed to language, your mind adapts, weaving new paths to keep you vibrant. Evelyn, Henry, Clara, and others show that small steps, games, walks, connection, light up your golden years. Picture yourself sharing stories, solving riddles, dancing with joy, your brain a beacon of resilience. That's the life you're building today. Take one action now. Read a page, stretch your legs, hug a friend, and feel your mind spark. If this episode has warmed your heart, sharpened your focus, or inspired you to thrive, please like it. Share it with someone who'd cherish a clear mind, or subscribe to Elderly Health Corner for more wisdom to shine. Not fully on board? Comment, Eingin, and tell us why. We're here to listen, support, and cheer you on. Thank you for joining us today. We're with you in every bright thought, every joyful moment, and we'll see you next time, nurturing your body, heart, and soul with care and inspiration.